I myself had no interest in VR chat until late 2017, when I started seeing memes and videos, being posted around online, well before the Ugandan Knuckles meme took hold in early 2018. I never considered giving it a try until I learned that VR chat could be accessed without a VR headset. A point, might I add, that's not even closely marketed enough. However, upon learning this, I immediately gave it a shot and fell in love. I was getting so many early Second Life vibes, it was ridiculous. So much so that my friends, who would never even consider playing something like Second Life, decided to give it a shot after realizing they enjoyed what VR chat had to offer. The first night I sat down to play VR chat, I ended up staying awake all night. I found myself at 5 a.m. role-playing as some hentai-addicted neckbeard trying to pick up cute anime chicks with breast physics with 4 or 5 other guys, just overall causing as much social mayhem as we possibly could. We weren't even being malicious, just enjoying the amazingly social community that VR chat provides, which is something Second Life is strongly currently lacking. However, this leads into my main point and overall video topic. VR chat. Please do not over-moderate your game. These social shenanigans are what defines your game. Your game's sole identity is the crazy and wacky experiences that seemingly manifest around you, the outlandish characters you meet, and their often outright frightening reactions to each other. And now, with the wild success of the Ugandan Knuckles meme, if you start bringing down the banhammer, you will flat out kill your game, your community, and ruin what potential you had. The reason I'm making today's video is shortly after the Ugandan Knuckles meme took off, everyone's favorite games journalism site, Polygon, had some choice words for VR chat's new favorite joke. Julia Alexander's article not only calls the fresh meme problematic, but actually having the audacity to claim that VR chat users are mocking the Ugandan people and culture. Firstly, the Ugandan Knuckles meme is not racist. Players are simply reciting lines from a Ugandan movie made by Wakaliga, which is an action movie studio based in Wakaliga, Uganda. But I'm not even going to give this point any more attention because Julia Alexander's claims are some of the most outlandish and frankly insufferable I've had the pleasure of reading. Unfortunately, her article has garnered some attention around the web. So much so that the devs of VR chat had to make an open letter to their community the day after. Their open letter was quite worrying in several regards. VR chat can certainly thank some of their success to a multitude of talented streamers and content creators. In their open letter, they thank quite a few and are gracious for the success they brought their game. However, just like PUBG or PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, they risk giving these streamers and content creators special treatment. I, for one, witnessed this on one occasion. I'm not going to include the VOD, due to account privacies of my friends and, some copyright issues, but I can provide a link if enough questions are asked by you guys. So essentially, this is how the situation unfolded. We were chilling in one of these social hubs when someone with VR, and you can clearly tell the difference when somebody has VR and when somebody's not using VR. Anyway, he meandered on over to us and began to chat. That's when another VR user who was chilling with us started to chase this guy around and playing with his whip prop. VR users can actually use props on their characters, so that's how he was able to do this. But anyway, some comparisons to slavery were made, and then poof, my entire group was all banned for 24 hours, seemingly immediately. Now I must add, we had no idea this guy was streaming. We were simply all goofing around just like everyone else. Heck, this guy was even playing along with us as well. So, myself and a buddy of mine, who, we each have several Steam accounts, logged in again and went back to the sim to see if there was maybe an admin or something around. This is when we found that particular VR user shilling his stream. So, we looked him up, and sure enough, he streamed the entire ordeal. The streamer's name is erob221, and the VOD of the entire situation is still there if you're really that curious, so don't take my word for it. From there, we learned that a moderator for VR chat was in the streamer's chat and pulled the trigger on us. Now, this isn't a large issue, but if VR chat's growth continues and the pandering to streamers is made more pronounced, they will kill their game and cause a controversy much larger than that of PUBG and their stream honking and streamer hunting fiascos. I'd like to consider myself a member of this YouTube trolling community. I might not be as large or popular, heck, I'm not even that active on here, But at the end of the day, we're all in this together. We're all making similar content for good and bad. And having quite a few years of experience from Second Life, VR chat has excited me like none other. But I can't say I have faith in the devs after what I've seen and experienced. As stated in VR chat's open letter, they want to create a community that's quote unquote fun and safe for everyone. But how far they take that is entirely up to them. Will they allow the leftist press to pressure them into bringing down the ban hammer and all these Ugandan knuckles running around? Will they continue to ban people for messing with their free advertisers, aka streamers and content creators? They cannot stop social trolling, and if they try, they will kill their game. Now, yes, in their letter and in the game itself, they've provided accurate muting and blocking tools. But let that be it. Allow the players themselves to moderate. If someone is bothering you, block them and move on with your life. Now, of course, there will be a few bad eggs, and I'm not defending those bad eggs by any means. They're unavoidable, it's gonna happen. These people are the people that'll literally start screaming the docs of some chick they tried to get with. It's happened before, it's happened in Second Life, and the ban hammer has to come down. Obviously, shit like that can't fly. However, social trolling, arguments, disagreements, profanity, and are all part of social dynamics. VR chat itself is a social game. The devs here created, frankly, one of the most social communities I've seen in recent memory. It would be an absolute shame if the devs decided to ignore this and usher in Orwellian tactics by silencing those they and their free advertisers deem fit. The future of VR chat is very bright. It personally sold me on a VR headset. I wasn't going to get one. I had no interest in VR until I, got into VR chat. It's coming here in the next few weeks and I can't wait. But it'd be very ignorant to ignore these issues I've outlined here today. If VR chat and their devs decide to bring the ban hammer down on just the simplest of disagreements and trolling, they're going to kill their game, they're going to kill their goodwill, and that'll be it. And then hopefully, for people like me who like games like this, there's going to be nothing left. Second Life's dead. So, VR chat, I'm pleading to you. Please don't over-moderate your game. Allow the players themselves to set up their guidelines. Allow the players to block and mute who they deem worthy of a block. And that's all I can really say. I'm not the only one who's saying this. You can check your forums, you can check anywhere. People are afraid. They're afraid that you're going to over-moderate this. So please, VR chat, please don't over-moderate. Thank you. Hey everyone, Violet's Finest here. Thank you for watching if you've gotten this far. I just decided to try something a little new here. Let's try some new formats for videos. I'm back. I'm officially back. I promise you guys that. So let me know what you guys think of my new type of content down below. If you never want to hear an opinion piece again, let me know down below. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe. Thank you. Catch you guys soon.